What's going on? What's happening, fellas? It's your boy KD. Let's get right into the video. So today we're going to talk about 5 things that could be keeping you broke. All right. Today we're going to talk about money, one of the facets of living a fulfilled life as a man and being a top tier man and a high value man is your finances. All right, fellas. Attraction is awesome. Being able to get women is great. Getting jacked, staying in the gym, keeping your fitness in check, that is awesome as well. But fellas, you have to admit, and at some point of your life, you're going to come to the realization that money is important. You're going to hear people say to you, especially when you're climbing up the financial ladder, that money isn't everything. Money doesn't bring happiness. Money doesn't solve problems. Trust me, fellas, that is the language of broke people. All right. So today I'm going to give you 5 reasons that might be holding you back and keeping you broke financially. Let's get right into it. The first reason, and these reasons are not in order, by the way, I'm just listing them out as they come to my mind. The first reason is social media. All right. Now, there's a few reasons why social media could be keeping you behind financially, and I'm going to talk about them today. The first reason is comparison. Now, like I said, just like dating, social media is a global platform. You're going to meet people. You're going to see people from all over the world, man. Every single country in the world, there's people that have access and they're using social media for different purposes. Could be dating. It could be networking. It could be business. But you're going to meet a lot of people. You're going to meet a lot of broke people. You're going to meet a lot of rich people. You're going to see people highlighting and flashing the happy parts and the successful parts of their life. And this can actually be very detrimental to you, especially when you're on the come up because of comparison and this thing that we call FOMO, the fear of missing out. So what I've observed, and I've actually been through this myself on my personal journey, and I've made this mistake. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't make it long because I snapped myself out of it. But the fear of missing out, you can see someone driving a Ferrari in your same age range or age group, and that may make you feel bad about yourself because you don't yet have a Ferrari. All right, fellas, I'm gonna tell you this: you have to stop comparing yourself to people you don't know. All right, you don't know how they got that Ferrari. You don't know if they even really have that Ferrari. I see a lot of guys on social media out here renting foreign cars now, fellas. All right, so you got to understand, you got to stop comparing yourself to others. You got to stop looking at people and saying, oh, man, I wish I had what he had. Now, it's okay to get motivated and inspired by what you see. But when you're comparing yourself to others to the point to where it's dumbing down your motivation and it's making you feel bad about yourself, fellas, that's the wrong move. Now, I will tell you this. There are some times where you need to face reality and understand that there is something out there that you can have. So if it makes you feel slightly bad to where you get a fire and a passion inside of you to go get it, that is perfectly fine. But if it makes you feel bad to the point to where it stops you from working and it makes you unproductive because you feel like you're failing in life, that's the wrong move, fellas. All right. So stop comparing yourself to others. Get rid of FOMO, fear of missing out. You got to cut it loose. Another reason why social media is bad for you, fellas, and another reason why it's keeping you broke is because you're spending too much time on it. All right. I'm going to tell you this, fellas. I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you want to get rich, or not say less even rich, if you want to get financially stable and financially free, you got to get off social media, G. All right. The time you spend on your social media, that's the time you can be making money. Now, if you're making money with that time you're spending on social media, that's perfectly fine. No harm to you. Like the time I use on social media, I don't watch content anymore. I create content now. So I'm getting paid for the content that I create. And I'm getting influence, and I'm building an audience, and I'm building a network. But fellas, I'm going to keep it G with you, bro. As a grown man, if you're not building a business using this stuff, if you're just scrolling on social media, liking girls' pics, looking at TikToks in the middle of the night, bro, you can be up in the middle of the night working on yourself, starting a business, learning a new skill. I made a video about ways you can make money online. Those are great ways you can be up in the middle of the night working on, fellas. You got to stop scrolling on social media. You got to stop being a spectator. I'm going to say this again. You got to stop being a spectator. You got to get in the game. There are 2 types of people in life. All right. People that get what they want and then everybody else. And everybody else, they're spectators, bro. I guarantee you, wallahi, 100%, there are spectators. They sit there on their phones, scrolling, watching other people in the game. They're watching the players in the game. So, and this is the downside about this, bro. This is one of the realest things about this. This can turn you into a hater. I've seen this many times. Guys spend so much time watching other people instead of building themselves, they turn into a hater and they stay broke for the rest of their lives. All right, fellas. So, like I said, the first thing you need to get rid of and stop doing, and the thing that may be keeping you broke, is too much social media. All right, let's move on to the next point. The next thing that can be keeping you broke, fellas, as a man, is video games and Netflix. Now, when I say Netflix, I don't just mean Netflix. I mean all that stuff, bro. Hulu, Netflix. I don't know too many other ones. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of that stuff, so I don't know. But fellas, I've said this many times, G. If you ain't making money from it, if you not one of those streamers that, you know, that got millions of followers or subscribers and you making money from the video games that you play, you need to hop off the game console, G. That time that you are spending playing 2K and playing Madden and playing Call of Duty, you can be making money, G. All right? So the next time you complain about your bank account or the next time you complain about your financial situation, remember how much time you spent on that video game, G. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with playing video. Bro, I'm not like this dude who like, man, video games sucking up. Bro, I'm just saying it's not productive. It's not competitive. Because I'm going to tell you this. I always say this. Life is very competitive. And whatever you want in life, the girl you want, the car you want, the business you want, the money you want, the house you want, everything you want, somebody else wants. So I'm going to put it to you like this. I'm going to give you like a first person example. If you had a YouTube channel and you talk about the same stuff I talk about and you spend your time playing video games, G, I'm going to smoke you. You're not going to be able to catch up with me because the time you spending watching video games, I'm researching content. I'm looking for new ideas. I'm talking to my subscribers, finding out what they want to hear. I'm watching other podcasters on YouTube about what they want so I can stay competitive. I'm making content. I'm making videos. I'm studying. I'm networking. And you playing 2K. I'm going to smoke you, G. Life is competitive. Like, it's not just you. And one of the sayings I hate is you shouldn't be competing with anybody but yourself. If you was on this planet by yourself, that would be true, but you're not. You're on this planet amongst many other men that want the same thing you want, G. All right? So if you want to stop losing, if you want to stop being broke, you got to put the video games away. You got to put the Netflix away. Now, this is the thing about Netflix. I ain't going to lie to you, G. I probably watch one Netflix movie a week. Probably one. All right? And I do that just to treat myself. All right? My life is boring, G. All I do is work. I'm just 33 years old. Sometimes I feel like an old man, depending on who I'm talking to. And sometimes I feel like a young man. I feel like I'm fairly young for a man. All right. So this is my years. I got a strong body. I got a strong mind. I am fully healthy and capable. So I'm going to spend my 30s grinding, G. So when I hit 40, I can sit back, kick my feet up. I'm going to still be working, but I won't have to work as hard. If you are in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, if you're in your 40s, you should be grinding. Use these years to grind. I'm not saying you can't treat yourself every now and then, but if you spending the majority of your time on Netflix, on video games, chilling, you're going to get smoked, fellas. I'm just letting you know, bro. It's a competitive world, bro. Like I said, it is guys out there that want what you want, that when you go to bed or when you sleeping in, and I'm going to get to that point in a second, or when you playing video games or you watching Netflix, they are working. You are not going to catch up, G. You are not going to catch up. I'm just letting you know. So this is the sign from the Almighty above. If you've been wondering or you've been waiting for a sign to get your stuff together and stop playing around, your boy KD, your brother KD is here letting you know, get off the video games, get off of Netflix, and get to work. All right, let's move on to the next point. Next thing you need to stop doing that's keeping you broke, fellas, is drugs and alcohol. All right. Now, by all means, I want you to have your fun, fellas. All right. Part of life, one of the facets of a fulfilled life is fun. But at the same time, G, drugs and alcohol ain't going to do it. A lot of guys are opposed to this. Some people may say, oh, well, it's okay to have a drink here and there. Fellas, like I said, life is very competitive. It's very competitive. And I'm gonna give you the example again. If you got a YouTube and I got a YouTube and we trying to get to the same spot and we talking about the same talking points and we competition, you know what I'm saying? And you smoke and you drink and I don't, I'm gonna smoke you, G. Cause that time when you hit that blunt or whatever you hitting, when it slow you down, you might like, oh well, weed don't slow me down. G, trust me. Trust me, if I got two guys, they got the same physical and mental capability, and one of them smokes weed and one of them doesn't, the dude that don't smoke weed, he gonna dust the dude that smoke weed, G. Straight up. Same thing for alcohol, bro. Alcohol is probably one of the worst things you can put in your body. And I'm not judgmental, all right? I drank alcohol my whole 20s. Wallahi, bro. And this was before I converted to Islam, so I'm okay with saying this. But, bro, I did all that stuff, G. I was a party animal, G. If I was that type of guy, if you want to go out, you'll hit up KD. Everybody like, oh, damn, yeah, y'all want to go out today? We got to hit up KD. Man, see what KD going. Because that was me, G. I was the life of the party. I made sure everybody got a shot. Everybody got a second round, and I was paying. So I'm going to let you know, G, I understand. I get it. It's fun. You meeting girls. You having fun. You getting lit. You getting loose. But that ain't going to get you the money, G. It's going to keep you broke. Trust me, bro. Trust me, because this is the problem. Like I talked about the social media thing. Y'all see these rich dudes and they popping bottles. They doing this. They smoking weed. They doing all that. Bro, they already there. They can do that. They already there. And then some of y'all may say, well, I know a bunch of guys like some rappers that smoked weed when they was broke and they've been smoking weed the whole time. Bro, I understand that. But most of those guys are anomalies, meaning this doesn't happen often. This is very rare that happens. But I want you to think about this. Think about the rapper that did smoke weed the whole time. He was grinding and getting up to the top and he made it to the top. Let's say if he didn't do all that stuff, picture how far he would be. I've even heard some guys say this, fellas, that they know, yeah, they made it doing all this stuff, but they will be way further in life if they didn't do all this stuff. And most of those guys end up quitting that stuff because they know it holds them back. I use 50 Cent, for example. 50 Cent don't smoke weed because he will tell you. That's why he's one of the most successful entertainers in showbiz. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't play with that stuff, because it slows you down. It doesn't make you powerful. You know, I had a guy the other day come up to me and he was like, dang, KD, you don't smoke weed no more, you don't drink no more. I was like, no, bro. He's like, why, man? What's wrong with that? I was like, bro, it doesn't make me powerful. It doesn't make me, I want to put things in my body that makes me powerful. Why would I put something in my body that makes me weak, that makes me slow, that makes me lazy, that makes me procrastinate, that makes me unmotivated? Why would I do that when life is competitive? When I got guys that's in front of me that I'm trying to catch up to and straight just smoke them, why would I do that? Why? What's the point? It's stupid. Yeah, I might get a little dopamine here to have a little fun, but I'm not going to get to my goal. I'm going to get to a certain point in my life where I have regret and I'm upset because I know there's certain things that I could have just put away. All right? Now, I'm not saying that once you get to where you're going, then you should start smoking weed and drinking. Just put it up, fellas. It don't make you strong. There's so many defects of smoking and drinking as a man, especially alcohol. All right? It has a big negative effect on your whole body. All right, your physicality, your hormones, everything, your brain, everything, fellas. All right, so put it away. Yeah, and that's the thing about this, bro. A lot of y'all gonna watch this video, get pumped up, and then tomorrow on Friday or when the weekend come, y'all gonna still do the same thing. It's all right. I ain't worried about it. But if I can just get one person that watches this video to stop doing the things I'm talking about, bro, well, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on to the next point. The next thing, number 4, I got one more after this one, but number 4 thing that can be keeping you broke and ruining your financial situation is being lazy, sleeping in, procrastinating. Fellas, I'm going to tell you this. Ain't nothing better than waking up before the sun come up. All right? I believe that is when the financial spirits are up and they're just blessing everybody that's up before the sun comes up, fellas. This is just this thing I got in my head. Because I guarantee you, G, when I get up before the sun come up and I am up, one of the things it does for me is y'all want to talk about how to get confidence. It just gives me this brutal feeling of confidence knowing that the people that want what I want are sleeping. They're still asleep. They still cuddled up in the bed with their girl under this nice soft blanket. All right. Like I told you guys before, life is competitive, fellas. All right. Now, money is everywhere. There's a lot of money in the world, but it's not given to everybody, fellas. You got to understand the universe and how it works. When you say you want something, when you make a goal and you show the universe that you will not quit until you get that goal, that you're going to wake up early, that you're going to stop sleeping in, that when you say something, you're going to do it and you're going to stop procrastinating, the universe gives it to you, G. Simple as that. It's simple, G. That's why I always say, like, I got to the point, like, when I turned 30, I remember, bro, I had this epiphany, G. I woke up one day and I was like, bro, life is easy. Life is easy. I know life gets hard and there are hard moments, but for the most part, the gist of it all, bro, life is easy. All you got to do is do what you say you gonna do. Now, I know that's challenging sometimes because of distractions, but bro, all you got to do is do what you say you gonna do. Get up early. When you set the alarm, wallahi, bro, you push the snooze button, you a coward, G. I'm sorry, and I'm telling you this because I love y'all, G. You a coward. I'm telling you to your face. If you push that snooze button, you are a coward. And I'm telling you this because I pushed the snooze button many times in my past, G. All right, and I saw the results. I saw the negative impact. But when I didn't push that snooze button, when I popped up out the bed, as a matter of fact, when I got up before the alarm even hit, I'm up brushing my teeth and then I hear my alarm. I'm like, yes, let's go. Let's get it. Y'all want to talk about confidence. Y'all want all these fake, artificial ways of getting confidence. Confidence don't just come out of nowhere, G, like I said. All right, it don't come out of nowhere. You gotta earn confidence. Confidence is not just given out to everybody. The universe ain't going to give you confidence just because you say you want to be confident, or just because you watched a couple YouTube videos, or just because you looked in the mirror and told yourself I'm confident 112.5 times, G. That ain't how it works, bro. You got to make it happen. You got to stop procrastinating. When you say you're going to do something, you better do it. Because like I said, I'm going to ask you this question. I asked y'all this question on my last video that I posted yesterday. If you had somebody that you cared about and you loved, or you were in a relationship with, and they always lied to you and they never kept their word to you, and they always told you they was going to do something, they end up not doing it, how would you feel about that person? Would you trust that person? Would you have confidence in that person? Would you even want to be around that person? No, you wouldn't. You will start to resent that person. At a certain point in time, you will hate that person, and eventually you will leave them. Same thing goes for you, fella. Stop lying to yourself. Stop telling yourself you're going to do something when you're not going to do it. Stop posting stuff on social media, telling the world, telling your followers, you're going to grind this year. This your year. 2024 is my year. I'm going to make it happen. This my year. I swear I'm going to do it. Bro, come on, bro. Do it. You don't even got to tell nobody, G. Now, if you want to tell 1 or 2 people to keep you accountable, that's perfectly fine, G. But when you say you're going to do something, dude, do it. Do it. Like I told y'all, bro, personal experience. All right. I told myself I was going to make a video every day. I'm making a video every single day. I don't care no matter what. I'm behind schedule today, G. I had a lot of stuff going on this Sunday. It was a weird day. All right. But I'm behind schedule. But I said before midnight, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to post a video. All right, I probably ain't even gonna be able to edit it because I don't really even edit my videos, G. I just grab my phone, put it up, and get the rocking with it. All right, fellas, so stop procrastinating, stop sleeping in, and stop being lazy, bro. All right? All right, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. You were created by God. I don't know what you believe in. Maybe you don't believe in God. Maybe you're an atheist. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna just tell you this. You have a creator. And the creator made you with certain gifts and certain talents, certain strengths, especially as a man. And the creator is looking down on you every day, expecting you, listen to this, guys, expecting you to use those gifts he gave you. All right. And then when you don't use them, you are literally disappointing your creator. Whoever you believe your creator is, whether you think it's God, Allah, Jesus, I don't know what you think or what you believe, but you have a creator. You weren't just placed on this earth by random circumstance. All right. So when you do not do what you gonna do, it's like a coach. It's like if you're a football coach and you got a player and you've been working with him, you've been spending time with him after practice, you've been training him, watching extra film with him, giving him tips, showing him stuff. And then he get in the game and he don't do none of it. How you gonna feel about him? You gonna pull him out. Hey, bro, get out the game. Hey, second string, let's go. Hey, get out the game, G. Why would God bless you if you're not using what he gave you, G? He gave you gifts. He gave you strength. He gave you life, G. So for you to wake up every day and be lazy, watch Netflix, play video game, watch porn, I ain't even gonna talk about that. Y'all already know how I feel about that. All right? Not keep your word. All right? How you expect to get blessed, G? All right? So stop being lazy. All right? Let's move on to the last point. Now, I'm glad you guys made it to the end of the video. If you're still watching, this is probably the most critical point of the whole video. All right? This is my last point. Number 5. Number 5 reason that's keeping you broke, fellas. You got to get away from broke people. Now, I know this is a little bit confusing because you probably sitting there like, damn, I'm broke too. Like, what am I supposed to do? Being broke is not just a financial situation. All right? Being broke is a mindset. You got to get away from people who don't want much in their life, fellas. That's what I'm talking about. Let's say you got a goal. You want to be a millionaire. I'll just keep it at that. Let's say you want to be a millionaire. But you hanging around people that's okay with making $30,000 a year. I'm gonna get down to some exact numbers. You hanging around people who are okay with making $30,000 a year. All right? These may be your friends. These may be your boys. Y'all may have came up together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may played in the dirt. You know, played tic-tac-toe or whatever games y'all played when y'all was a kid together. Grew up together. Been through it. But you get to a certain point in your life where you have goals and you realize that life is short and you only get one. You only get one experience on this planet. And you want to be a millionaire and the time is ticking, but you hang around people that's okay with making 30 grand a year. All right? Now, ain't nothing wrong with being okay with making 30 grand a year, but there's a certain mindset that you have when you're only okay with making 30 grand a year. It's a weak mindset. Because all these things that I talked about before this last point, watching Netflix, being lazy, procrastinating, all this stuff, that is stuff people do when they're only okay with making 30 grand a year. Now, if you only make 30 grand a year, but you want to get better, that's different. But if you're okay with that situation, if you're okay with being mediocre, if you're okay with being a low-tier man, if you're okay with being broke, if you're okay with being not successful, you can't be around them type of people. Gee, I'm just letting you know, you are the people you hang around. I'm going to be honest. I got rid of so many people, G. Some people, they don't like me because I had to literally get rid of them. Gee, I don't care. I got a family to take care of, bro. I got kids. I got a family. I got a mom. You know what I'm saying? I got people in my life that's depending on me as the alpha male in my family to run stuff, to be a boss. Why would I hang around people that's holding me back? Why would I hang around people that's doing drugs? Why would I hang around people that's drinking and smoking on the weekends? Why would I hang around people that all they want to do is play 2K and mess around with chicks? That's stupid, fellas. Now, I know it's going to be hard getting rid of your friends, and you ain't even really got to just get rid of them. Just limit your energy and the time you spend around them, G. All right, like I said, a lot of y'all gonna see this, and this gonna click to y'all. Because if this don't click to you, you got a mental disorder. But I'm just telling y'all, a lot of y'all gonna see this, and it's gonna click, but you gonna still go hang around them people. I'm telling you, G, that's probably the main reason out of all 5 that's holding you back. Because once you remove yourself from those people, you will start to get in, not solitude. I'm not talking about isolating yourself, but getting around people who want what you want. The best thing that I've done for myself when it comes to my finances is getting around people who want what I want. Because this is the thing, another thing around hanging around broke people. When you start moving up and you start your ascent and you start moving up in life, you start making more money, taking care of yourself, hitting the gym, being disciplined, being consistent, not sleeping in. Those people that you used to hang out with, bro, they're going to start to hate you. They're going to start to think you too much of yourself, or you cocky, or you arrogant, or you think you all that and all this stuff. You don't need that, bro. I'm telling you, because people that want what you want, they going to look at you and they're going to be like, my dog, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Let's go. I see he on his grind. He making money. I'm making money. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? The reason why a lot of people do not get to where they want to get to is because of people from their past are holding them back like crabs in a bucket. Every time you climb up, they pull you back down. And it ain't even their fault, G. It's your fault because it's your life and you letting them pull you down. Wallahi, bro, the last thing I better ever hear a grown man say is those people are the reason why I'm at where I'm at. No, G, it is your fault, G. You can remove yourself from those people. And some of y'all be, well, it's my family. I live with them. G, that's an excuse. I'm sorry. I understand, but that's an excuse. Find a way. Find a way. Find a way. Life doesn't care about your excuses. Life doesn't care about your reasons. Like I said, it's a very competitive world. All right. There are winners and there are losers. And if you want to stay a loser, do what losers do. Hang around losers. Get loser habits. Talk about the stuff losers talk about. Listen to the stuff losers listen to. Watch the stuff losers watch. But if you want to be a winner, get around losers. Get on the winning tip. Get on the winning side. And it's much brighter on that side. It's more competitive. Ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit harder because you got to show up every day. But guess what? The rewards are exponential and is way better. All right, fellas? So like I said, man, these are the 5 reasons that's keeping you broke, G. And I'm telling you this as your brother. And a lot of the guys that make videos like this, they're kind of judgmental and they're kind of like picking at you. I'm not, bro. I've been broke. I've been homeless. I've been in situations where I didn't know that little money I had in my pocket. I had to make a decision whether I should spend it on the bus ride home or buy something to eat and walk home. I've been there, G. I have been there, G. I've been up at nights, G, late at night, wondering how I'm going to even eat, G. Forget paying the bills, G. I'm talking about how I'm going to eat, dog. So I've been there, so I ain't judging. I just want you guys, because I see a lot of guys, bro, with so much potential, G. So much potential. I talk to guys every day, bro, and I be looking at the door, I be like, bro, why don't you, like, start you a business, G? You got a good mind on you, bro. Then here come the excuses. Oh, man, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to talk no more. Never mind, bro. I just wanted to let you know, I can see you got some talent and some potential, so you should do something with it. Good luck, G. I'll holler at you later. All right, fellas, so it's your boy KD, man. Thanks for watching the video. This is probably one of my realest videos that I'm going to make. I know y'all want to talk about females and all this stuff. Life is not all about females, G. All right? Because when you take care of this stuff, the females come. Females are easy, bro. Easy. The whole thing about females, I know I'll be making these videos on how to get females and all this stuff. And y'all be watching all these dating coaches, bro. Females are easy if you just take care of your stuff, G. This is from experience, G. Females are easy. All right, yes, you got to learn some game. Yes, you got to know how to approach. But at the same time, G, you take care of your stuff. Any chick you approach, you bagging her, G. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. And if you're not experiencing that right now, it's probably because you're not on your grind, G. All right, it's your boy KD. Appreciate you guys for watching it. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope this helped you out. If you got a homeboy, this video went kind of long, almost 30 minutes. But if you got a homeboy that this will help out, please share this video with him. All right, it's your boy KD. We out of here, fellas.